Welcome back. In this video, we will talk about concurrency. Why concurrency is hard. Threads communicate with each other by sharing the memory. Shared memory between the two threads creates the complexity. The concurrent access to the shared memory location by more than two threads can lead to the data race conditions and may affect the output of the. So let's see the concurrent access and atomicity. Example, like let's say I have a global variable I and program has two thread which is trying to access the value of a I variable. Let's say my first thread is trying to increment the value of I. Initial value of the I is 0 and thread 1 is trying to increase the value. At the same time, thread 2 is trying to access the same value. So scenario 1, here the thread 1 and thread 2 are executing sequentially. So thread 1 access the value of I. Initially value of I is 0 and then it increments the value and then it stores the value. Sequentially thread 2 goes, it pulls the value that is 1 and it increments the value and stores the value which is expected result. Whereas if I'm trying to do, two threads are trying to process in parallel. So thread 1 goes and sees the value is 0. It goes and increments the value, but the thread 1 gets preempted. So thread 2 gets priority. So thread 2 goes and sees the value of I is 0, which increments to the 1 and stores as a value 1. As soon as the thread 2 completes the execution, thread 1 gets the access and executed. So thread 1 has the value 1 in the shared memory. After that, it goes and stores the value 1. This is how it causes the undeterministic output. So let's see the next topic, which is memory access synchronization. So we have seen the undeterministic access problem. So let's see why that outcome comes. We need to guard access to the shared memory so that the thread gets exclusive access at a time. Only one thread gets access. It's a programmer job to get the lock to obtain the lock and unlock the access of that particular variable or storage. If we don't implement the lock and unlock correctly, then we may cause the deadlock situation. So if we implement the locking mechanism, it means we are forcing program to execute sequentially.